My name is Patrick Richards. I run a business called TerraVerde Sustainability, and we are dedicated to help the travel and tourism and hospitality sectors onto the sustainability ladder and really help them on their journey to decarbonisation and to becoming more sustainable entities. So today we judged the Sustainability Awards here at the Hotel Innovation Show. We had 3 different finalists, all of which had really good, interesting applications for the hospitality industry. Ultimately, the winner was a business called Clearview. We felt that Clearview had a solution, a platform that would really empower leaders in hotels and hospitality to understand their energy and their carbon consumption and their emissions, and giving this data would be so critical to helping them manage and ultimately reduce both their consumption, their costs and their carbon, and hence they were the winners today. So really, knowledge is power. A lot of people don't understand, even if they have the will, they just don't know the first steps to take. So we really go in and facilitate helping them. Just, what do you do? What are the first steps? What can we do that's tangible and practical to facilitate, that journey? And often that can start off with quite small steps, but that's better than doing nothing. So really, we want to empower people with the knowledge and with the frameworks for being able to reduce their carbon. People are coming to us all the time, absolutely. We're seeing a real need for people to manage their carbon consumption, but of course that goes hand in hand with managing your energy consumption. And with the cost of energy being so high, businesses are being forced to look at all of these utilities. So really, the green road goes in hand with managing your energy, managing your consumptions. And that can be energy, gas, water, waste, all of these areas where these utility costs are now such an important part of a hotelier's business or a restaurateur's business, or even a tour operator or anybody else within the travel and tourism ecosystem. They need to be able to get a handle on all of these areas. Even we talk to businesses in the who are e-commerce businesses, and of course their instinct is, we're e-commerce, so we don't have a big carbon footprint. Well, digitization is now 3% of global emissions, and that's the same as aviation globally, and it's also doubled in the last 5 to 7 years. So even companies involved in e-commerce and digital services will need to start controlling their carbon emissions. So it really affects every area. And when you're working with very big distributors, for example, Amazon have committed to a road to net zero by 2040, which is 10 years ahead of the advice from the Paris Protocol. They are forcing all of their supply chain, because at least 80% of their emissions lies in their supply chain. So they'll go out to all of their distributors, all of their supply chain and even all of their distribution chain, and say, we want you to come with us on this journey. And when Amazon come calling, you need to follow, because they're such a big supplier. So this is the kind of way that this permeates through the whole ecosystem of how a business is run.